Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today you guys, we're going to be doing a Sephora haul. Some of the things that I purchased I wanted and some of them I needed. Needless to say, every last one of them is very high on my want or need list. Before we get started, you guys, I just want to let you know that if during this video you see or hear me say anything that you find interesting, or if you get any value from anything that we talk about today, then please do give me a big old juicy thumbs up, then subscribe to the channel, and then go ahead and share the video, please. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started, you guys. So let me just tell y'all what I have. We are going to start with let's see, let's start with do I have any lip products? What is this? Let's see. What is this? I don't think I have any lip products. I have the Westman Atelier in the shade Petal, the blush, cream blush. I have the Prada eyeshadow palette, y'all. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. Whew! I have the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. Woo! In the shade Super Neutral. This one, the Prada palette, is in the shade. Hold on, y'all. I gotta put my glasses on. Y'all already know. The Prada one is in the shade number 9, Primula. Then you guys, let's see. I have two Westman Atelier blush and bronzer duos, y'all. Oh my god, they are called, let's see, Baby Cheeks Facetrace Sculpting Powder Duos. I have the Suede Sable. Hold on, let me make sure, because I got 3 of them now, y'all. I have I have Poppet and Ganache. Y'all already knew I had Tulle and Truffle, but I'm not going to be. I probably maybe swatch it for y'all. Because I have a video about it, so you guys, if you want to see that in action, all you have to do is just watch the video. And then I also have Suede and Sable. So I have the Givenchy powder, the press powder. I have the Merit foundation stick. I think it's called something else. I think it's supposed to be like a little versatile product. You can use it for foundation or you can use it for concealer. It's called the Minimalist. Mine is in the shade Camel. I have, what else is this? I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. And this one is in the shade 3W. And that is going to be it, you guys. So yeah, it's very exciting. I'm very excited about this video, y'all. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started, you all. So the first product we're going to go ahead and apply, of course, is going to be our the Minimalist product. And we're just going to do it the same way we always do it. I've already done my skin prep. Hold on, let me go ahead and put a little bit of my Cali Ray right here, just where I have a few little pores at. I use the Charlotte Tilbury for a primer because, you know, I don't know how moisturizing or if this is a drying or moisturizing product, so I wanted to make sure that my skin was moisturized enough. All right. I'm going to put on just a little bit more of the Charlotte because I moisturized it a while ago. I might need to just add a little bit more. I like for my skin to be nice and juicy. All right. Add a little bit more of the Cali Ray. Okay. Yeah, this Sephora sale. I hope you all are taking advantage of it because especially getting some of the things, not necessarily that you want, but mostly getting the things that you need. Because that is what you're going to want to be stocking. That is what you're needing to be stocking up on. The things that you need, like you know, do you need some more concealer? Do you need another foundation? Do you need, like for me, I got another haul coming, y'all. I had to get me some something for my brows. You know, I had to get another benefit. Um, precisely my brow. Y'all know that's all I use for my brows. So I ordered another one. Um, I got the gel, not precisely my brow, but the brow gel. I back to Refi because I got Refi before. Before I started getting this, I was using the Refi, and I stopped buying it because it was I noticed that in the summertime it would, like if I start sweating, my brows would be kind of it would leave a white residue in my brows, and I didn't like that. So it's supposed to be reformulated. It was a very good product, though. I did love the product. So it's supposed to be reformulated. So I went ahead and got another one. So we're gonna see how that works. I want to support the young lady. I forget her name, but I like her and I like her product. So I went ahead and got another one of the Refi gels since it had been reformulated. So we'll see how that goes. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and apply the Minimalist. Now, I'm not familiar with this, so I'm just going to start putting it on the same way I do when I use a stick foundation. I'm going to do a little bit at a time because I don't know. I don't want to be looking like a cake face. Let's see. I have been hearing people raving and going on and on about this foundation stick. So I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and get it because I like anything that can be easy for me, make things easier for me. Like if I'm in a rush, let's see if it's going to cover up that darkness that I have right there. I'm going to just use my finger and tap it. Okay, it's looking all right, y'all. What y'all think? I like the way it's making my skin look. Put some in my smile lines. Okay. I really don't do foundation on my forehead, but I'm going to put a little bit. I'm just going to use some of what's left on my sponge on there. Okay. I think the match is pretty good. Let's try the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Let me give y'all the complete name of it. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer / Corrector. And this is, again, in the shade 3W. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I have never used any of the Double Wear products, so I don't know how their foundation is. I don't know anything about it, really. Anything about the Double Wear product. But this looks kind of light. Let me put some on the back of my hand. Let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of, I want to put a little bit of this on because I don't want any grayness. So I'm going to use a little bit of the NARS right there. Just a tap. Just to get some of that grayness before we apply that concealer. Because it looks like it's kind of light. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I'm going to put some right there, some right there, and some right there. Oh, it smells like paint. Okay. Let me get my concealer brush. I'm trying to see, do I want to let it sit for a little while? Let's go ahead and start tapping and see what happens. I can tell that it's not very moisturizing. So that tells me that if you all, have dry under eyes like I do, which I do, you might want to put you a little bit of some type of eye cream under your eyes before you apply this. I put me, my what I use for eye cream, a little tap of Vaseline. Cause you know, pockets ain't that deep now. Just be going out here buying all this unnecessary creams and stuff when I could just use a little Vaseline. Same thing. All right, so let's see. That looks nice. I think that looks nice. The coverage looks like it's okay. You know, it's brightening, and which is what I wanted. I wanted something brightening. Mhm. Ooh. All right, y'all. I'm liking how this is looking. It's looking very nice. I'm gonna put a little bit of whatever I have left on this brush on my in my eye area so that when we get ready to do the eyeshadow. But I think I'm gonna use the Prada palette, and with that I don't think I'm gonna really need any kind of eyeshadow primer. All right. All right, so let's see. Next, you guys, I like how this is looking though, you guys. My skin don't look oily. It looks really nice. My skin looks nice and healthy. You really don't look like I have on any foundation or anything. It just looks like I have nice skin, which is what I love. All right, so let's move right along, you guys. So the next product we're going to use is I'm going to I'm trying to see, do I want to do the duos or do I want to do Petal first? We're going to swatch these duos. I'm so excited, you guys. I haven't really played around with it too much. I think I swatched them. So this one right here is the Suede and Sable one. Now, I tried this one on. It's kind of light for me, so I don't know. I'm seriously considering returning it or exchanging it for something else. I'll see. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch this for y'all. This is the Suede and Sable. Now, this suede color, it is very pretty, but it's light. It's very light. You see how you can barely see that on my skin? Like, I mean, I was thinking maybe I could use it for a bronzer. Now, it is building up pretty good. You know, it's building up, but let's go ahead and apply the Sable. Now, because I know y'all want to see how this look on my complexion. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to one side, and I'm going to do the Poppet and the Ganache on this side. Whichever one that I like the best, I'm going to take the other side off and then apply the other one. Because I am getting ready to go somewhere when I leave here. So I don't want to be looking great. Okay, let's build up the blush. So I think it's nice, y'all, but I don't know if I want to keep it because this is a Sonya G. Let's wash it off. Or brush it off, rather. Try to get some of this because I know I've been using it. All right, so let's see. Let's go into this shade here, which I think can be used as either a blush or a bronzer. So I wanted to pick up a lot because I want to see what it's going to give us. Ooh. Now, see, it's throwing a little something, but that's why I said I might return it because it's just not giving enough for me. It's not giving enough. Like, I can't see that. I mean, I can see it a little bit, y'all know, but I like to be able to see. stuff because I don't have money to just be buying stuff and you can barely see it. You know what I mean? So I've built that up 3 times and that's all it's giving me. So that's telling me that it's not for me. Not for me. It's for someone who is lighter than me. So let's do the blush, and I'm going to go ahead and put the Petal on first before I apply that because we want to see how that looks, which I already tried it on and it looks gorgeous. Okay. All right. So let me show y'all the swatch. So it's kind of like a pinky, pinky rosy shade, I guess. I'm going to just go right in. And I'm going to, I love to use the Westman Atelier blushes. I like to apply them with my fingers because to me, that is the best way. See that? Look at that. That is so pretty. That is gorgeous. Wow. She got a good blush formula. Like, oh, I just love it. Y'all already know I have the Poppet and I have Chouchette and Bichette. So I wanted to add this one. I'm thinking about trying the Garcon, but I'm just, it's kind of like on the fence because I don't know how that's gonna look on me. That is really pretty. So I wanted to show y'all that before I tried on the blush because I was going to. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to put a little bit of it on here because I want y'all to see how it looks. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the Sable on this side. Because the Sable, I can wear the Sable shade with no problem. It shows up. See. It shows up, but I wanted to wear both. Not just the blush. So there's the shade Sable. I have this shade here. I believe this is supposed to be Suede. I believe, or it may be Sable. I have the shade that's supposed to look like the bronzer on right here. I'm gonna try it one more time with a different brush just to make sure that we are not applying it wrong. And see, it's still not showing up like that to me. I'm gonna put some on this side. And it's not coming up. So yeah, we are going to take this right on back. Yeah, we're gonna take this right on back, you guys, because we don't have any money to waste. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm going to take this off, and then we're gonna apply the Poppet and the Ganache. All right, you guys. So I am back. I have reapplied the Minimalist stick and some more of this concealer. I like this concealer, y'all. It's perfect. I really like it. I like the shade of it. I like the coverage. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, you guys. So if I sound a little louder today, you guys, it's because I purchased this microphone because it seems like sometimes on some of my videos, it seems like I'm not loud enough on there for you guys. So I'm just doing a little test run of it and see how I like it. All right, so that is enough of that. Let's go ahead and I'm still gonna do the Ganache and the Poppet blush, but before we do that, y'all, we have to apply the new Givenchy Prisma pressed powder. I don't know if you guys remember, everybody went crazy when This right here, I think it was the loose powder though, and I think it was the shade number 3. And they changed the formula. I did not have the loose powder, but I was planning on getting it. But looks like it seemed like right when they were getting ready to, or when they changed it, that's when I was getting ready to get it. And so when everybody was saying no, and was upset about it, I just was like, well, I guess I won't get it because everybody was like, no, it's not the same. So anyway, I've already applied my concealer. I'm going to go ahead and apply the pressed powder, and this is how it looks, you guys. This is the packaging, and so let me just show you guys. It is so pretty. I love it. It's very nice. Of course, you have the Givenchy emblem here. There's a little button here that you press. It opens up easy. It's not hard to open. There's a brush here. I'm not going to take it out. And then you open it up. There's your powder. There's your mirror. Let's go ahead and swatch it. You have your 4 quadrants with the different shades in it. And so that's the color. So let's go ahead and see what it's giving. Again, this is the shade. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all in 1 minute because I have to put my glasses on. Let's go ahead and see what it's giving us. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But see, the thing about it is that with me, I don't have anything to compare it to because I can't tell y'all whether it's like the other one because I never had the other one. But I do, know a good pressed powder when I have one, when I use one rather. So this is very blurry and it's getting rid of. Oh, it's nice. It's getting rid of my little pores, which I didn't have many because I had the Cali Ray primer on. That's, you know, that pretty much got rid of all of the pores that I had. Okay. That's very nice. I'm not going to use it as I'm not going to do any baking. I try not to do too much baking because that baking is just sucks up all the moisture that you have. And my skin is already dry. So we're not going to do any baking today. But yeah, I do like it, you guys. So far, it's very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and do the Poppet and the Ganache. Let's go ahead and get into the Ganache and the Poppet. I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to swatch. So we swatched the Suede and the Sable here. I'm going to swatch the Tulle and Truffle. And then I'll swatch the Ganache and Poppet. That's the Truffle bronzer. That is the Tulle blush. It's like a baby pink. It's so beautiful. Oh, so pretty. And now let's watch this one. This is the Ganache and the Poppet. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. And I thought it was going to be like a real cool tone, but it's not. It's not too cool tone. So there it is. And so let's go ahead and see what it is giving us, everybody. Everybody! Now, for this one, y'all, I'm going to use this brush here. This is a brush that I just got from, matter of fact, no, you know what? I'm going to use, well, we can use this one on this side, and then I'll use my Suede brush on the other side. That's all squirrel. This is squirrel and goat. This is a Sonia G brush. This is in that new collection that she just came out with. So I'm going to just use the mirror that's in here. And let's see what we got. That is absolutely stunning. And that is just enough for my complexion. I don't really need to go any deeper than that. And this brush is the perfect type of brush when you're applying a shade that you know might be a little bit darker or too dark for you, or maybe, you know, it's darker than what you usually use. I'm going ahead and just trying to blend that out a little bit. Mm, that is very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush. This is a Chica Hodo, and it's 100% swirl, and this is a Z. This is a Z8 brush by Chica Hodo, and I'm just cleaning it. And I got this beautiful This is from Sonia G. All of it came with the collection, and this came along with two more brushes, and it's so pretty, isn't it pretty? And it's just a cloth so that you can clean your natural hair brushes, because natural hair brushes you don't really need to do wash them a lot because you don't want to damage the precious fiber. Okay, so let's go ahead, y'all, and go into Poppet. And I'm going to tap that off. Okay, let's see. A little bit more. Okay, let's y'all ready? Drum roll. All right, let's go. Just tap it a little bit. See? That is pretty. That is very pretty, y'all. That is a really pretty combination too, because I'm just going to show y'all my profile so y'all can see how they look together. Very nice. Very, very nice. Building it up a little bit more. Just a little bit. That's very nice. All right, let's do the other side. Oh, you know what? We got to do the bronzer first. Okay, let's go back into Ganache. It's a little bit more of a cooler tone than truffle, but it's not too cool though. I like it. I like the shade of that. It's kind of like a in between chocolate and milk chocolate. In between dark chocolate and milk chocolate, you know? Okay. Very nice. Mm-hmm. This is pretty. I think I'm going to get that blush palette. The only thing about the blush palette, that's what I may exchange the Sable for, that blush palette. The only thing about the blush palette is, and that's I'm talking about, and I'll put a picture up here. It's two blushes that she have. One of them is like a pretty watermelon color, and the other one is like a beer plum color. The only thing that about it is that I wish that instead of me getting the blush palette, I wish I could get that watermelon one with another bronzer. Because that berry shade, I don't really. It's all right. Maybe I need to try it on. I can't really see if I like it or not because I need to try it on. But now I'm going to take my. I want to take my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but I do not see it. So what I'm going to do is just use, we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to use the Cali Ray setting spray, which is just, I don't know about just as good, but it's like a, so Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood, as far as setting spray is right here. The Cali Ray is right here. So what you guys think? I am loving it. You know, I'm just like McDonald's. I'm loving it. All right, you guys. So as I told you guys earlier, I have two eyeshadow palettes that I purchased. One is the Charlotte Tilbury Super Neutral, and I'll show it to y'all. We're not going to use it today. We're going to use the Prada because that's the one that I have been wanting to use for I don't know how long. I have been wanting that palette. So this is the Super Neutral, you guys. It is so pretty. I'm just going to take this off, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for y'all since I know y'all want to see it. Which I know that you guys probably have watched another YouTuber show this palette because it's been out for a while, but it is so pretty. Like this is such a pretty palette. So let me go ahead and swatch it for y'all. So we're gonna go from top to bottom, and I can give y'all the colors. Give me just a second. They are on the back. So this one here is called Diamond Dimension. Wait a minute. No, that would have been this one. This one is called Matte. Oh, so, okay. So you know what? We're not going to give y'all any colors because they're not the names of any colors. They're just giving you what they are. So this is a matte. This is called a matte silk. And looks like it's kind of like a grayish, bluish color. Okay, and let's do this one. This is like a it's another matte silk. There are only 3 shimmers in here, and I'm gonna swatch all of the mattes, and then we'll swatch the shimmers. Here's another matte, and they feel so buttery smooth, you guys. Like, woo! That one is a little bit darker. I ain't crazy about that one. Y'all know I don't really like um, you know, shades that are not black. They're not brown. They're kind of like, I don't know, bluish, um, bluish gray, I guess. I don't know, but I ain't crazy about it. I think I just watched that one. Let me do. I think we just went into. Let me see. Let's start 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let me build this one up for you guys a little bit. It's kind of like a gray color. Okay, and here's another matte. This is an even lighter gray color. What is this? I don't know what that is, y'all. Well, it looks gray, but it's not gray. I think it's supposed to be actually like a cool tone brown looking color. Let's just go over here on this side. Yeah, that's supposed to be like a cool tone brown. I'm gonna take my wipe and get this off of here because this is throwing everything off, and I don't want y'all to get confused. I don't know what is that on my wrist. Like, what's that? Maybe it's a bruise or something. I don't know. And so then we'll go into this kind of an off-white looking shade. Yeah. And so now let's go into these beautiful shimmers because really, y'all, I bought this palette for the shimmers, right? Okay. Because these shimmers are, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. And I'm going to swatch them. I guess I can go right here, right above where we swatch the mattes. Whew, that is so pretty. This middle shade here, this is a shimmer. And they are called, the shimmers are called Crystal Chrome. Well, no, this one, so there are 2 diamond dimensions. This one here is a diamond dimension. I guess that's why it's so bright. The one in the middle is a Crystal Chrome, which is this one. Oh, and then the other one, this one here, is also a diamond dimension. So you got 2 diamond dimensions and 1 crystal chrome. And whoo, all of them are. So y'all see what the crystal chromes are doing. The crystal chromes are like really beaming, but they are both pretty. They are all pretty. Even the mattes, even though they're not, they're kind of cool tone. Y'all know I'm not a cool tone girly, which I will do a cool tone look here and there, but I really bought it for the shimmers. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and swatch the Prada palette. I'm so excited about this one. Oh my goodness, y'all. See if I can get it up. And it just looks the same as all the other Prada palettes. Ooh, I swatched it already, y'all. Y'all knew I wasn't going to go without swatching this palette. This is right up my alley. I love these shades. Oh, they're so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Wow, that's pretty. And we're going to just swatch it on the other arm. I'm going to start with this one. And it's like a brown shade. Probably not swatching like that because it's really almost the same shade as my skin. It's a little bit more, a little bit lighter, not much. Okay, let's go into this dark brown. Oh, that's so pretty. We can, looking at it, you guys, we can use it as a liner. That's the good thing about these Prada shades, y'all. You can use these as whatever you want to use them for. You can use them for liner. You can use them for eyeshadow. Just whatever. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one in the middle. That is beautiful. Wow. And then lastly, we're going to do this one. This is kind of like a duochrome because when you look at it, like you see when I hold it like that, and now it looks silver looking. That is right up my street. I love it. Ooh, pretty. And I'm probably not going to use all these shades, y'all. I probably, just to be 100% honest with you, I probably won't use but like 2. Because I want to use one for my lower lash line and one for the top. Just my lid. So I'm going to go into this. I think I'm going to go into this dark brown. And let me get some of this glue off my eyelid from where I be putting my lashes on. Because I wanted to put some of it like right here. I hope you guys can see me pretty good. I'm using this little bitty brush I got from Rougher. I want to use something a little bit bigger though. I was just looking at a brush I said I could use. Where is it? There it is. This one here. Going back into that brown shade, and I'm just doing the same thing that I was doing a moment ago. Ooh, okay. And I'm just kind of using it as a liner. I think I got 3. No, this is my 3rd Prada palette, y'all. And I'm thinking that this might be my favorite one. If you make a mistake, trying to be creative like I'm trying to do, and that doing stuff that we don't normally do, because this is stuff that this right here is something that I don't normally do. But the only way you're gonna learn how to do something is if you try, right? All right, that looks good to me. So now what we're gonna do, you guys, I'm gonna try it with a brush and I'm gonna try it with my finger. Here it is, Fix Plus, right? I'm gonna go into this beautiful shade right here and see what it's gonna give us when we use a brush. And I'm just gonna, ooh. Don't worry about if we go over our wing, because guess what? We just go right back over, just go right back in and go over that wing again. That's so pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with my finger. Wow, that's really pretty. I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna use my brush that came with the Sonia G um brush set. This one got the wrong eyeshadow, and I'm going to go back in here, and I'm just going to go into the outer corner. Ooh, that's pretty. And we're gonna go into that shade that we did our wing with, and kind of just deepen this up. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. I need a fluffy brush. Here we go. Perfect. This is our Z. This is a Z 11. Now I'm gonna go into this beautiful brown, the one that's right here, and I'm gonna try to see how it's gonna look as a transition shade. I'm gonna go directly over. Oh, I love when I do something that's pretty and I'm not trying to. That's really, really pretty. Hmm. So I just want to show it to y'all. It looks really pretty. So what we're gonna do, now, you guys, is I'm going to go ahead and do this eye again on this side. And I'll be right back with you guys in one momento. Hey, you guys, I am back. I have completed my eye look. I have on the Armani clear lip gloss along with my absolute favorite um, eyeliner, because it is an eyeliner in the world. Of course, you guys know that I use it for lip liner because it does a great job at both. But yeah, you guys, I am crazy about, absolutely in love with everything that I tried out today, except for the Sable and Suede. And not that I don't like it, I just don't like it for me. It does not, it's not, good for my complexion. To me, I think it will do much better on someone who is of a lighter skin tone. I think it'll be beautiful, as a matter of fact, on someone who has a light skin tone. I do want to try the Petal and Biscuit. However, I don't think that they sell that in store, and I would have to purchase it online and then wait to get it and go through all of that. But I wanted to get up a little closer in the camera for you all, just in case you all did not or were not able to see. I hope you guys can see. But there's the eyeshadow look. I hope my eyelashes are on good, because I know sometimes, especially when I'm rushing, they be looking a little crazy. But so yeah, there's the look from the Prada eyeshadow palette, you guys, and I think that it is just one of the most gorgeous eyeshadow palettes that I have ever seen in my life. Let me just show it to you guys one more time. here it is in all its glory. I did swatch it on this side. And so there it is, you guys. I mean, I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And as far as the Westman Atelier, Poppet, and Ganache, y'all, I mean, what can I say? This palette right here is pretty as hell, which I already knew it was going to be because I have the Poppet blush in the cream. Um, in the cream, stick that Westman sells, and it is so pretty. So I knew that this one was going to be beautiful too. I mean, look at it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. She really outdid herself with these. And the Toll and the Truffle, I've told y'all how much I love that one. But yeah, this is absolutely stunning. Um, duo. And when you look at it, you might think that it's not going to be. I'm just going to tap on a little bit more for you guys. Yeah, when you look at it, you might think that it's not going to, go too well together. However, it is absolutely perfect together. Like, I just love it. I just love everything that I have on. I need to be going more than just to the mall. I'm just going to the mall today, you guys. I told y'all to pick up something from Sephora. But me and my husband are probably going to go, stop somewhere and get something to eat. I don't know where yet. But yeah, I love it. I love everything. I love the um Givenchy powder, pressed powder. I'm in love with it. It is absolutely beautiful. But I will be able to give y'all a much better I would be able to judge it a little bit better after today. Like when I go out, come home, see how it's still, wearing and stuff. But as of right now, it's got everything looking very blurred and just pretty. Um, yeah, y'all. And if you all are wondering what I have in my, I'm using here as a inner corner highlight, I'm just using this shade right here. This is what that is. It's I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I can't wait. I don't know if I even need another one of these because they do have, I think, two or three more that they came out with, but this is the best one to me for my complexion. So I'm just going to stick with it. Tomorrow, I'm going to come on here and do part 2, and then we'll use the super neutrals then. And I'm trying to think, did I go back over everything? Did I give y'all my final thoughts on everything? Oh, the mirror, Minimalist stick. I'm in love with it. Y'all see my skin? Look how pretty it is. I mean, it looks just like a pretty foundation, or really like I don't have on anything. Like it is very, very pretty. I love it. I love, love, love Estee Lauder concealer, double wear concealer. It is so pretty and brightening and just everything. And so we're gonna see how that wears throughout the day. But yeah, y'all, I don't have any complaints about anything. The only thing, as I was saying earlier, that Sable and Suede is a little bit too light for me, but that does not take away from the quality of the product. It's just not for my skin tone, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Today is Saturday. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It's a little cool here in Georgia, but I believe it's supposed to get up to, I believe, the high 60s or the low 70s. So it's going to be nice outside today. So yeah, we're going to get out and do a little bit of, I'm going to go to the mall and then, maybe go to a little Mexican restaurant or something. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day today. I want to thank you guys so very, very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed my video, if you liked it, if you liked any of the products, please do not hesitate to go ahead and give me a big old juicy thumbs up. Then go right on ahead and hit that subscribe button. After that, you guys, give me a share if you care. Okay? All right. All right. I want to thank y'all again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.